Hey there, everyone. It's your boy again. I felt like playing Star Trek tonight, and the internet's good, so I shouldn't waste this opportunity to stream. We're doing Star Trek Online. Get the game up. Game up. Here! There it goes. Hope everyone, yeah. Hope everyone's well. Captain Maven, that's right. We do Captain Maven. Everybody else on every other tune I have is like level 65 except for Captain Maven, because I'm taking my sweet ass time with Captain Maven here. By not playing him between streams. At least not much. Sometimes I do dailies on him, but that's it. That's it. Anyway, let's catch up. I think he's at Earth Space Dock. Oh, we got a new screen. Defend Pavo. Yes, I've been defending Pavo every day. Every day I defend Pavo. I can't decide which is better, the space mission or the ground mission with defend Pavo. I actually started doing. Well, I did the space mission so many times I got bored with it. So I switched over to doing the ground mission. The ground mission is a little chaotic, but it is kind of fun. You have to have a good ground character set up for it, though. If you don't, you're gonna have a hard time with it. Space mission, you can kind of get by relying on other people if you don't have the best setup, but it's alright, maybe. Anyway, welcome to our Space Dock. We need to. Actually, it's a good thing I'm here, because I do need to talk to the Romulan ambassador to start this quest line. So, since we're here, let's go talk to the Romulan ambassador. That's why I don't have to hail them. Hello, Captain. Captain, we could use your help on New Romulus. Would you like to talk first? Captain, thank you for talking to me. I am ambassador for New Romulus, and we are in need of aid. However, I'm afraid we can only use it. Okay, you don't have to. You don't have to be that way with me. I want to help you. You'll have my support. Okay. Captain, a group of our people are trying to create a new homeworld. Sila's capital city has erupted into fighting since she disappeared. So-called saviors struggle for power, and new ones rise and fall every day. We are witnessing the end days of an empire. I belong to a group of Romulans who, like you, want to survive. With our leader, Titan, we are throwing off the shackles of our past. We reject secrecy and deceit in favor of democracy and cooperation. In creating a new world, we will remake our culture. We have found a planet we call Molrihan, New Romulus in our mother tongue. It can be ours, but we have much to do before we can truly call it a home. Our government has authorized me to ask you for assistance. Our people have been in strife for far too long. Can you look past our history and help us build a new world? This is an adventure zone. You'll have my support. Alright. Let's go visit New Romulus. This is gonna be fun. Loading. It always stops on that last 3%. And then it goes. There we go. Alright. Alright, we know where we're going. Warp speed, please. Alright, set a course for New Romulus. Let's see, are there any pushing button things I need to do? Oh, I had nothing running. Interesting. Interesting. Well, let's do some things here. Research. Don't. On, please. Why are you warp into a star? It's very concerning when that happens. Alright, this is the captain here. You are gonna do this. And you are gonna do that. And you over there are gonna do this thing. You over there do this, and you people are gonna do that, and you just do whatever, and yeah, do that. I want you all to stay busy. My crew's gonna do work. I was sure everybody has a job. Still got some jobs available. If anybody wants to do them. Infiltrate the Orion Syndicate is up again. Who wants to go? Oh, no, I'm out of assignments now. Any dilithium? Nope. I'm still not at 40,000 dilithium. This is how long it takes to accumulate dilithium when you're not using the reputation system. It's like a trickle. It's a trickle. And when I get reputation finally unlocked, I can start using that. Then my reputation will start to... I mean, my dilithium amounts will start to skyrocket. I get most of my dilithium from doing reputation projects. If you do all of them every day, you're getting like, I don't know the exact number, probably like 12,000 or 15,000 unrefined dilithium every day. And you can go and refine 8,000 a day. It means I'm continually having more dilithium pumped into my account. That's how I usually accumulate a lot of dilithium, especially on my in-game characters. They end up with like 300,000 unrefined dilithium by the end. And it just takes a long time to whittle through all of that. Hey, good news everybody, we're here. Put on your jumpsuits. Put on your walking shoes. We're, going to a theme park, I mean, a new Romulus here. As you might guess, we're not going to be doing a whole lot of stuff in space today. So, I know you're comfortable on the ship, but we have to go on the ground. Captain, are you ready to beam down to New Romulus at your command? The Romulans are suggesting you bring a small away team, meaning just one other person. Should I bring Flores? No, I'll leave Flores in charge of the ship. Let's bring Andy the android. I'm sure he'd like to see New Romulus. Andy, he is an android.
We have
His
the
name
strength
is
now.
Andy.
With the help of Starfleet and the Empire, we could destroy what's left of the Tal Shiar. We would be safe. We would be free.
There are too few of us left to fight amongst ourselves. Military action should be our last option.
I don't see how talking to them will be enough. But I'm a warrior, not a politician. If my people are to find a home here, there must be a leader capable of building a new future. Of looking past our differences to find harmony.
Yes, we have the return of
You are that
Obasek.
leader, Detan.
Briefly.
Since I was a
The brief
child
return of
hiding in the
Robosek.
sewers of the capital with the reunificationists, I have worked toward the day when the Romulans would once again walk beside their Vulcan brothers and sisters. Before that can happen, we need to rebuild.
Somebody has a tribble.
We need a home to replace what was
Who
lost.
brought the tribble?
To see past our grief and find acceptance. We need to reconcile with the
tribble with them?
Remans and end the centuries of strife and oppression. The fate of both our peoples rests here. We either create a new homeworld out of the ashes, or we wither and die.
Yep, I'm just
Thank
gonna
you for
stand
agreeing
here.
to assist us. I'm grateful that both the Federation and the Empire have temporarily put aside their differences to help create a new Romulus. This proves that unification is possible, both for my people and for yours.
Wait,
We're
Starfleet
building a new
has
home here.
reunification?
Romulans and Remans can't continue on like nothing has changed. Everything is different. We are a changed people. The loss of Romulus wounded us greatly. But that wound will not be fatal. There is a great deal of work to do before we can truly call this our new home. But with your help, I know Mold Rihan, or New Romulus in your language, will someday be as great as what we lost. Kylor is in charge of the staging area.
And everybody
He
is
can give
such
you more
great
information about what we need.
miming
There's much to do, and little time.
in this game.
We
so-
left our first home to remain free. We lost our adopted home to treachery. May this world be the home we have sought for so long. A place where our descendants can live in peace.
I go now. Yeah, the whole lip movement thing, and I guess you probably haven't noticed by now, is very much off and on in this game. Sometimes their lips will move when they're talking, and other times they won't. I think it's just a long-standing bug in this game, where it's so randomized that I guess the developers can't do anything to fix it. It's like, sometimes the lips move, sometimes they don't. There's no telling when it's gonna happen, it's just gonna happen sometimes. Anyway. Yeah, this is New Romulus. It's kind of like a theme park. Kind of. Not really. The real theme park comes later on with Ryza. I might do some of the Ryza stuff, because that's coming up soon. I am supposed to talk to this dude, I know, but... I need to talk to somebody else first. Oh, the Federation. Admiral Avaloth. You're not voiced. Thank you for coming to New Romulus, Captain. As for destruction of a Romulan homeworld, Romulan space has been unstable. The Federation tried to offer a hand of friendship to build connection with the survivors. When that failed, Starfleet Command made the decision to take several preemptive strikes to eliminate threats before they could become open warfare. Whether or not those actions were justified is not for us to debate. With the formation of a new Romulan colony world and the alliance of the Remans, we have a second chance. What we do here on this planet will shape the Federation's relationship with the Romulan Star Empire for decades. We can create a new alliance, or we can wake a sleeping dragon. Let's not wake the dragon. I believe in Ambassador Spock's plan for reunification. That is why I volunteered to be a liaison between the Tan and the Federation. But before that can happen, we need to earn the Romulans' trust. You will help us do that. I look forward to working with the Romulan Republic. By the way, working with the Romulan Republic, not the Romulan Star Empire. The Romulan Star Empire is basically defunct at this point, so they're kind of broken. I don't think we need to worry about them anymore. Welcome to New Romulus.
let me brief you on the situation here. We're building a new city here, at the site where people first landed on this world more than 2,000 years ago, after the Sundering. Our Riemann friends will take the lower levels, where they can feel most at home. We'll use the staging area as a landing site for shuttlecraft and a place to coordinate construction and future shipping. Many of our records were lost with the homeworld. But what we do have indicates that there was a battle here before the colony ships left to find Romulus.
You found what could be
The Sword of the Raptor Star, one of our most revered artifacts.
here on this world.
Wait, I did?
There's still much we need to learn about this world and its inhabitants. This creature, for example, how did it adapt to the radiation that until recently made this world unsuitable for colonization? Recent scans are showing the radiation falling into manageable levels. With modern technology and your assistance, this should be a place where the Romulan and Riemann people can thrive for generations to come. We've found ruins that date back to the Sundering, and beneath them, signs of what may be a much older civilization. Who lived here eons ago? What happened to them? We're doing what we can, but we can't do it alone. If you're here to help, I'll get you started.
I have a question. What is this Sword of the Raptor Star you said that I found here? Because I'm pretty sure I didn't do that. I'm pretty sure that was a Romulan playable character who found that in their campaign. That wasn't me. So just so we have an understanding here. Alright, so what's the first assignment here? Okay, staging error. Tell me about yourself first. I'm too old and too busy to sit here yapping about the past. Never served in the military, never bent knee to that so-called Empress. I've worked all my life moving for cargo and digging the mines that you people seem to think get made by magic. Do what? Do I believe in magic? No. Got stuck in the Rator system when the big boom happened, and been knocking around ever since. Started hearing the Ton speak, and he made a lot of sense. We can't hang on to the past anymore. If you want a home, we've got to get our hands dirty and build one. Alright, staging area. There's a lot of things that need to be done, and not enough hands to do the work. My job is to organize volunteers. So grab a spanner or collect reports and volunteer already. It might even get that fancy uniform a little dusty. Dirty work is honest work. So we have to do a bunch of odd jobs here around the staging area, which is this area here. All that's pretty easy stuff here to do. Very easy to do except for one thing, which I'm probably maybe not going to do, I don't know. Oh, before I go, I need to activate the transporter here. It's the same transporter thing that we saw back on Nimbus. You have to activate the transporters in order to use them. So you gotta make sure you activate this one, because you want to be able to transport back here, and not walk all the way back. But it's a long way, it's a long walk back. So, do have bank and mail access here as well as an exchange on the other side here. So, yeah, some of the commodities. So yeah, they already have this big, giant embassy building, I guess I want to call it, right here. So when you're in a fleet, you actually have the fleet embassy is actually in this building over here. And since I'm not in a fleet, I can't really go in there, so. Also, I think the new Romulus command area when you're a Romulan character is also in that building as well. Alright, so the thing I'm kind of debating whether or not I'm going to do is, well, actually, we can repair this. That's something we can do. Alright, so let me just get the sucky part out of the way, which is this thing here. I mean, this dude. Radiation scanning, which is the most boring ass thing you can do in this game. Greetings, Captain. I'm currently examining radiation that we have extracted from the planet. You can scan radiation anomalies to find out more about their structure, but you only have a minute to do it. Your findings will be collected into radiation reports, which I will gladly take from you in exchange for Romulan marks. Okay. So this is just a test scan you can do here. If you want to learn how to scan radiation, it's this minigame, which I don't really like doing this minigame. It's boring. It goes on for too long. You don't really get much out of this. I don't know what the point of scanning radiation is. It's radiation. We need to scan all the radiation? I don't know why. This is the least fun thing you can do on New Romulus. So, we're just getting this out of the way first. Scanning. 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 Done. Yeah. I feel so enthused about what I just did. Oh, there's an airport. Yeah. Now, he can send you on some space assignments to scan radiation out in space and do patrols at the same time. I'm probably gonna skip that because again, it's just boring. Or it's really boring. But you do get to see the rest of the. Wow, that's a cool trick, Andy. I didn't know you could fly. Do that again. Oh wow, you're doing it again. I didn't know you can fly. He's a flying android. Not even Data can do that. Do it again. He's flying. He floats. Why won't you stay still? What is the problem with you? When you get those reports, you turn them into this dude here. So now we just kind of walk around and see what we can do. We can fix things. We can find reports. We can look for suspicious people. Are you a suspicious Klingon? Or are you just hanging around? There's gerbils, hamsters. They're harmless. What's it called? Epos. Epos. I don't know how exactly how it's pronounced. Epo? Epos? We'll be seeing more of them later. Much more. You don't trust the Klingons? Why ever would you not trust the Klingons? There's a report on top of here. Yep, parkour. We're at 66%. There's another report. There's usually a suspicious person around here. Around here, usually. Let's see if they're around here today. There they are. They're hiding in the bush. I see you. I was like, I'm not doing anything suspicious. I'm just crouching in a bush. Oh, that noise, that's radiation. You want to scan radiation again? No. No, I don't want to scan radiation. There's gotta be some more things to do. Who's this person? Overseer. I think we're looking. Oh, he takes reports. Okay. Oh, there's another thing. Oh, oops. I just stepped on an EPO. I killed it. I accidentally killed it. Oh well. There's more of them. Oh, look at these people doing like Klingon yoga. Oh, this red alert thing that kind of popped up here, these pop up occasionally on New Romulus. This is repel insects while the entomologist figures out, so I can't really partake in this one yet because I don't have the insect repellent yet. Please keep the oh, wait, you do have insect repellent. I don't know what happened. I was working on the signal to repel the local insect population, and I think I inversed some numbers. Still, that shouldn't be enough to have completely attracted them like they seem to be now. Of course, that also doesn't explain why they keep coming and going in cycles. Please keep them away while I try to figure out what went wrong. If my calculations are correct, they will only be here for 5 minutes before they disperse again. That might be enough time to figure out what went wrong. Or actually only 3.5 minutes. Okay, I got insect repellent. So now I need to find swarms of bugs. Excuse me. Oh, there they are. I just walked right into them. Die, bugs. Don't belong in this world. Your insect repellent doesn't work. No, seriously, your bug repellent doesn't work. Oh, wait, that's why it's not working. I'm using the fire extinguisher. Dang it. I gotta wait for it to charge up. I was using the wrong thing. There we go. Bugs be gone. Be gone, bugs. Okay, I still got some time. I didn't waste all my time. Are there any more bugs? Damn it, Captain Maven, run. Run, we have to kill the bugs. I still got time. Oh, you got that one. Okay. I'm not the only person spraying bugs. Ah, it's bugs, they bite. They're biting bugs. No wonder people just want to kill these things. Yeah, that's good. Good. Spray the ground. I'll never come back. Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna run out of time here. I sure hope they appreciate me trying to kill all the bugs. Hey, what are you doing? Not being suspicious. Oh, I already did all the things, okay. Okay, well, I'm not gonna have time to do any more bug spraying. Want your bug sprayer back? Oh, but I still don't know where I went wrong. Oh, try again. Some other time. Yeah, this is the sort of thing you kind of do mostly on New Romulus. It's just busy work. I've never been underneath here. Is there anything under here? I wish I could go down there and just like check out the remnants. No, I can't go down there. Thank you, Captain. I know you worked hard. I know this may not seem like much, but everything you can do contributes to Molrihan. As the Klingons say, the first city wasn't built in a day. Do they say that? I don't know. Alright. You actually do get some decent amount of dilithium here. You don't get that much experience for leveling up, but you do get a decent amount of dilithium by doing the stuff here, so. I don't know who we talk to next. But we can start with kind of the main quest on New Romulus now.
I've received reports of Tal Shiar spying on New Romulus. Not a surprise, but we need to stay cautious. Most recently, I've acquired a recording that has actionable information. I'd like for you to follow up on it.
Okay. Begin message playback. I don't have a lot of time. I've hidden a recording near where you first arrived to New Romulus. Find it. Alright. We have to find the message, which is right over here in a bush. Actually, it's a rock. So, this seems to be a recording taken from hidden cameras from within the capital city itself. There's a message on it. It's addressed specifically to you. Let's watch it.
I'll be going now, unless you need anything else. Do you want me to bring you something to eat?
McDonald's,
No.
maybe.
No, thank you. I'll see you in the morning.
You have a McDonald's on New Romulus, you know that? They've expanded.
Pro-Council, may we speak?
How did you get in here?
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Sub-Commander Kiana, and I represent certain individuals interested in the future of the Romulan people.
Don't patronize me. You mean the Tal Shiar.
If you want to be blunt, yes.
What do you want, Sub-Commander?
An agreement that will benefit us both. You agree to allow us to advise you on the governing of this colony, and in return we will do all we can to assist you with any complications that may arise.
You want to play Kingmaker. I'm no king, and deals made in the dark never end well. If you want to open negotiations, contact my office during business hours.
You know as well as I do that would be pointless. There's too much bad blood, and the Federation and the Klingons would never agree. I'd be lucky to leave the negotiations alive. Hakiv's death and the disappearance of the Empress has left my organization at loose ends. The Tal Shiar needs a strong leader. You have the trust of the Klingons, Starfleet, the Remans. Just imagine what you could do with our help.
Are you trying to bribe me?
Merely presenting options. A wise man would see that this is his best, his only option.
I was instructed by the wisest of men, Sub-Commander. Spock taught me that openness and truth have more power than secrets. I want all Romulans to unite, even the Tal Shiar. But it can only happen in the light of day.
I'll give you time to reconsider. We have similar goals, Titan. You want to rebuild Romulan power. So do we. Think about it. We will speak again.
I will take my drink back with me.
Computer, give me everything we have on the Tal Shiar.
Everything, sir? Everything. Oh man, that's a lot of files. Who do you think left us that recording, Captain? Whoever it was, it's obviously someone who wants us to know everything that's going on behind the scenes. No matter what the motivations were for releasing this recording, it's good to know that Titan is not siding with the Tal Shiar. We should probably submit this recording to headquarters. Submit, please. You know, I think it's probably Titan who is sending us these things. Because he kind of wants us to... Hey, yeah, can you help me with the Tal Shiar problem here, please? I suspect it's him. Alright. Then the next thing is... the warehouse. So I can handle this dude, but he's actually right over here. This is the warehouse right here. We get to meet an old friend in here. Welcome, Captain Maven. Do you wish to enter the warehouse? Tell me. Lieutenant Tenega in the warehouse contacted me. The colony is having supply issues, and the source of them may be a Ferengi contractor they hired to manage the supply lines. I think having a neutral party like you would help diffuse the conflict. Would you be willing to sort this out? Sure. Certainly. I mean, who could this possibly be in here? We'll bring the usual people here. Actually, no, Elisa, you're on the ship. We'll bring... Chief New will join me today. We'll leave Andy outside. Jolan True, Captain. We appreciate you taking an interest in our affairs. Right now we're having a supply problem. There's a Ferengi trader here named Madrin who seems quite capable of making a profit, but less than capable of keeping an accurate track of our shipments. I've tried talking to him, but he seems to treat any conversation as a type of negotiation, and I'm hesitant to escalate this problem to Titan's attention. And Kyler suggested that we use a third party to help us work out a solution. Would you be willing to speak to him on our behalf? Maybe you can get through to him. Of course, I'll let you know what I find. Ah, it's Madrin. Madrin. Wherever he... Whenever there's a smell, it's probably Madrin. When something stinks, it's probably the Madrin. Actually, that's from Phoenix Wright. Whenever something stinks, it's probably the Butts. In this case, it's not Harry Butts, it's Madrin the Ferengi. Who are your friends here? You have Herodian in here. Why are they in here?
You again? Last time I saw you, I had a sweet little mining business on Hifar, and some information brokering on the side. Now, all of that's gone. The mine, the intel, everything. I'm lucky I still have a tooth sharp enough. Get out before I call security!
We came to talk to you about some irregularities with your supply manifest.
Let me guess. Lieutenant Tenenga's complaining again. I stand by my paperwork and my inventory. It's not my fault if the Romulans can't count. They don't have the lobes for business. Look, you can review the cargo manifests yourself and match them to the supplies in the crates. But I'm sure a big, important Starfleet officer like yourself has more important things to do. If you want to bother with it, though, knock yourself out. The terminals in the warehouse have the manifest, and the crates are nearby. I'd help you check, but I have real work to do. Oh, and don't mind the Orions. They're subcontractors working for me. Lots of willing hands to help, if you know what I mean.
I'll do that. Pardon me if I don't take your word for it. Yeah, Mazrin's more of a sniveling villain now. All these Orions working for him. And as well as Herodian, which is totally not suspicious at all. Yeah, and also, by the way, look at this warehouse. This warehouse makes no sense. This is like a complete mess in here. Nothing is organized at all in here. Boxes over here. What do we have in here? This isn't dilithium ore. These manifests are completely wrong. Acknowledge. I wish I knew what it was. It's women's playthings. We don't want to actually say what it is. This crate is supposed to contain construction supplies, but it's empty. Acknowledged. You know, Hero was trying to blame the Romulans for not keeping track of their inventory, and his own Orions can't do shit. You know, it's like I think you have an internal shrink problem in your warehouse, Adrian. Who made these manifests? This isn't entertainment supplies, it's scrap coal plating from old shuttles. We're gonna take a shortcut over here. Totally safe. Yes, Modern is really gonna make us run all over this warehouse to check his faulty cargo ledgers. What's in this box? Captain, this manifest says this crate is supposed to contain industrial energy cells. But all I see are some self-stealing stem bolts. Hey, don't put down the self-stealing stem bolts. They're valuable to somebody who likes self-stealing stem bolts. According to the manifest, this is supposed to be a 3-month supply of supplies for the science teams working at the Atli. Half of these boxes are empty. Wouldn't think the Orions would have anything to do with that, would you? Wait, no, I'm stereotyping Orions. I'm being bad. Sorry, I shouldn't do that. Not all Orions are pirates or thieves. That's a stereotype. I don't want to fall to stereotypes here. I'm sure some of them are perfectly honest workers. And Madrin has absolutely nothing to do with this. Old uniforms. Why would anyone keep these in a box marked River Pig Chow? Maybe that's the name of the outfit. Alright, I've seen enough. Let's go have a talk with Mr. Madrin.
So, you checked the manifests? And the crates? And they don't match up. I knew I should have gone with you. Then I could have explained that the more valuable supplies are in a secure storage unit. You can't be too careful, you know. Someone might be trying to steal something. Here, let me open the secure area for you. It's at the far end of the warehouse.
For your sake, I hope you're telling the truth. This time. Otherwise, I'll be back and I'll be very disappointed in you. My disappointment will be immeasurable, and my day is ruined. My day will be ruined. Okay. Oh, I still got a flimsy modulator on me. Huh.
Couldn't just leave well enough alone, could you? I should have known. Your type are all meddling. Now you've gone and upset my Hirogen friends, and they want to have a discussion with you. Enjoy.
Well, that was a good discussion. They're now dead. Oh, Madrin, you pissed me off. Oh, there's more. Okay. You gotta be careful because these erosion can overwhelm you pretty quick in this area.
Enemy combatants in close proximity.
Usually I end up dying like in this spot over here. So I wonder if we can go this way around them. And maybe not die. You can ambush them from the other side here. Or my team will just run straight across the base and they'll be totally fine, they won't notice them. What is this? Download crypto data. escort. Security! Got him. Madrun, he's gone. Lord, I'm coming.
I had no choice! The Talsiar is controlling my family! Well, they have my assets, and Latin is like...
Yeah, big dude, big dude.
Please, have mercy on a humble businessman!
Hey, we made it without dying. That's pretty much an achievement in itself. Almost every time I do this mission, I end up dying. But, you know, I'm trying to play a little more carefully and strategic instead of just rushing through it. Alright, we're done here. We can get out of here. You had a Ferengi problem. I took care of it. Negotiations have been successfully administered. Welcome back, Captain Maven. Madrun was working with the Syndicate and Vital Shiar. I'm glad you were able to handle the situation, Captain. But it shouldn't have gotten so far out of hand in the first place. Obviously, we're going to have to keep a much closer eye on anyone we invite into our colony. And probably a good idea. First of the list should be Madrun. Don't bring him in because trouble follows him wherever you go. Do I need armor or shields on my characters? Let me check real quick. Actually, either is fine. I'll take the armor. Here you go, Andy. You have some good armor. Because you are probably going to need it. Well, here's a shield, too. Got a shield. Yes. Yeah. Madrun's gone now. I think we should be able to do this here real quick. Oh, okay, no I can't. Never mind. I think I need to find some sort of Romulan research thing to actually do that. Alright, so that means we can probably start the next quest in the chain here. Which is mountain base. Glad you could make it, Captain. We pinpointed the location of a communications array used by the Tal Shiar. We're using a lot of people to protect it, so it has to be important to their efforts here. It might even be their link to their leaders. Sometimes the best course is the most direct one. If we take out that array, it should strike a major blow against the Tal Shiar here. If we can just get a little breathing room, we can build up the colony enough, they will no longer be a threat to us. Alright, so now we get to go on a hike. Mountain base is all the way over here. We gotta go over here. Go all the way down this way, down here, and then up through here. So there's several various little side quests we can do along the way. We'll probably do those along the way. Just for us thing to do. So we need to go This way. And yes, we need to run, because if we walk, it's going to take forever to get there. So over here is the mountainous side of the new Romulus theme park, where we have heights and dangerous monsters and lots of rocks. And you get stuck, your foot stuck on things in the path. Oh, look, we're already capturing Tal Shiar. Over here, you can take a little nap if you're tired. You can take a little napsies. Okay. Alright, you can collect resonating rocks. You can give it to this dude for marks here. Oh yes, Captain, that's the person I'm looking for. Have you seen odd rock formations in the area? I'm talking about ones that should have steam spewing from them, but they do not. These rocks are quite interesting. They have a strange resonance about them, the kind that our scanners have never seen before. I believe it may have connections to past events on this planet. I would be most appreciative if you could go out and find some for us to study. It would help us discover ways to utilize resources on this planet for various ways of producing energy. It may also hold clues about what exactly happened on this planet thousands of years ago. If I find any, I will let you know. Hello, Captain. Are you interested in learning more about the species in this area? I've been researching the Day 1 arthropods, if you're interested in learning more. Tell me more about the giant scorpions. My stream paused. Hold on. Is it what's going on? These are the scorpions. We've seen these before on Nimbus. The unarthropod, blah 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 blah. I'm not gonna read all of this. Here is this. If you're interested in the scorpions, you can pause and read that. Interesting. Hold on. What is my thing doing? Bit rate's a bit low. I don't know what's going on here. You have to kind of bear with me on that. Oh, wait, I already talked to you. Oh yeah, I need to turn the transporter on. That's done. Commander Avron. Oh, Captain, welcome to Vastin Peaks. Situation is normal, carry on. Tell me about you. I'm in charge of security here in the Vastin Peaks. I retired from the military after Sela started using the fleets for her personal revenge crusades, and the Tal Shiar launched a campaign to eliminate the Remans. It was also meaningless, and I'm sorry that so many of my people seem to have forgotten their Minna-Isae. Minna-Isae is not like Klingon honor or Federation morality, but it defines who we are as Romulans. It is our ruling passion, and it goes beyond petty revenge or pointless obedience. I like to think that my wife and children would be pleased with what we're doing here. Heavens willing, our souls will meet again. Fascinating. I could have swore I thought there was a side quest we could start here, but I guess not. Alright, whatever. We'll just move on. Trouble with transports. Oh, well, I'm not gonna have time to do this because I just got here. Bugs. Bugs be gone. Yeah, normally I'd have a side quest where I can just collect rocks and save people from scorpions and fight some Romulans. Oh, they are still around. Shoot, man. Don't just stand there, shoot! Kill the bugs. Ah! Dang it, my own grenade blew from my face. I still wish I could investigate this thing and show you, because I don't understand what this is. Because when you investigate it, it makes a Romulan beam in, and then they run over, and then they just die. No, I'm serious. That's what happens with that. I don't understand it at all. I wish I could show you because it's really bizarre, but I can't for whatever reason. But whatever. You just have to take my word for it. Anyway, I have nothing for you at this time. I haven't even tried to enter yet, but why can't I enter? Like, access being restricted in order to there's no incentive. Access strict officers who completed Tier 2 in the Romulan reputation. What? Oh. Well, let me check on that. Again, mountain. Oh, wait, I can still go in here. Alright. Alright. The battle music is still playing. Okay, this is the mountain instance. Or mountain, a little mountain roller coaster ride for this part of the area. It features lots of Tal Shiar, which we have to kill. And I'll bring out my... Let's bring out my rifle, because they are right here, ready to meet us. This area can be a little challenging at times. The big thing you gotta watch out for is the Romulan scientists hitting you with hyperonic radiation, because that just is major suckage. Whenever that happens, just gotta kind of watch out for that. Ah, oh, damn it! See, they got me. I think, or is that nanites? Can't tell. What planet smells? Unauthorized access.
Will be well rewarded for your assistance.
Oh, hello there. Didn't see you there. Heck, I'll never get free. Run along now.
Defending the array is our top priority.
I have a grenade. Ah, fucking bastard.
Congratulations, Captain.
Thank you, Spock. I'm dying from radiation poisoning. Fuck. Okay, I'm better now. I got better.
This planet smells. It must be the Klingons.
This planet smells. Really? You don't hear all these explosions? Ah, it could be intruders.
Defending the array is our top priority.
Person to rescue here. Hurry, get out of here before the Del Shore people get here, because they're on their way. Grenade. Go.
Picking up reports of intruders in the base.
Your continued resistance is forcing me to take direct action.
How do you know I'm here?
This is regrettable, but your deaths will pave the way to a new Romulan Star Empire. One controlled by the Tal Shiar.
More Hirogen. Cool. Is that it? Did we get them all? I guess we did. Oh, nope, there's more Hirogen. Everybody dead? No.
Search the areas for intruders. They can't be far.
Alright, I think we got them all. He's dead, Zarva. You can't revive him.
We need to get this base up and operational.
Appears to be a subspace scattering device. Some reminiscent of Romulan cloaking technology. As we have, the base hasn't shown up on long-range sensors. Let's just tell Shior file. Captain, I decrypted the message we recovered. It appears to be from Colonel Hakeem to Commander Rule. Commander, the darkest hour of the Tal Shiar draws near. The Riemann project is a failure. Even now, forces from Starfleet and the Empire approach our base on Bria 3. Sources indicate that the Empress may take a direct hand in the matter, although I do not know which sides she will support. There is no love lost between us.
The Hirogen will be well rewarded.
We will
for your
fight to the last man, but if Bria 3 falls, the Tal Shiar must survive. We are the last hope of our people. Darkness is coming. We either embrace it or surrender to oblivion. I am depending on you to continue the work I have started. We can no longer risk direct confrontation with Starfleet or the Empire. Use the subspace scattering device to conceal your location as long as possible. Move in shadow, act with deliberation. Use cat's paws as the demons have used us. The demons are drunk on freedom. The remains of our people are shattered and broken, begging for scraps when they should be taking revenge. The Empress serves no one but herself. The Tal Shiar is the Empire. We alone remember what it is to be Romulan. I have the utmost confidence in your abilities, Commander. Do not disappoint me. That was Mr. Hakeem, who is in oblivion now. Go on. Alright, so for anybody watching on YouTube, because nobody's watching on Twitch at the moment, let me show you the most important thing you can do right now. I know it says exit the mountain pass area and you have an option to leave. Don't leave. Just go up here and click the contact to turn in the mission. You captured Rule? Excellent. We have a lot of questions for him. I know he's not going to just start telling us all his secrets, but any information he reveals will be valuable. There aren't many left in the Tal Shiar with his security clearance. Akiv's death hit them hard, and now the survivors are just trying to hold on to the status quo. We're not scared of the Tal Shiar anymore. Without fear, they're powerless. And collect.
Look at those uniforms. You're a
now,
disgrace.
again, don't leave the mountain pass. Just activate the next mission, because you gotta come back here anyway to do the next mission, and you don't want to fight all the Romulans again just to come back up here, because they will all respawn again. So, know this.
I've received another recording, and I think it's connected to the prior Tal Shiar one. I'd like for you to follow up and track down any information related to it.
Quiet. You're as loud as a Klingon.
It smells. I have to hope you have found my other gift. If you are willing, I'd have more to show you. Go to the pass in the mountains above the staging area. There you will find a shuttle. Use these access codes to view surveillance footage. End message.
This planet smells. It must be the Klingons.
The codes work. You should have access to the show's recording systems. Let's watch the movie.
I've visited Datan for the third and final time, Commander. He still worships the Vulcan's memory. He will not see reason. He is only one man, however. If misfortune were to befall him, perhaps his replacement would be more accommodating.
I have no interest in making martyrs, Sub-Commander. Attacking Datan directly would be yet another distraction from the real issues on this world. In this case, some assistance may be required. You understand the situation? Datan and his people are intractable. I need you to show them the error of their ways.
I don't need someone like you to explain things. Do you remember our agreement?
Continue to assist us, and you'll have your pick of the hunting grounds. The best and most powerful trophies will be yours.
I expect something better than that grunting beast by the river.
Of course.
It is done. Starfleet and the Klingons will be our prey. Once they are gone, Detan and his followers will be yours to command.
This place smells. Must be the Trojan. Amazing. How do you think the person helping us got access to Tal Shiar shuttle codes? Shall we submit this recording to headquarters as well? Yes. Alright, now we can leave. Alright. Next thing to do is to head to the Overgrown Caves. Yeah. We received a message from a science team exploring a series of caves here in the Pavo crater area. They seem to be having some trouble, and now one of the scientists is missing. It may be nothing, but I'd feel better if we had a trained team check it out. Please find the science team leader in the Overgrown Caves. He should be able to tell you more. Will do. I am 1 point away from Admiral status. Status. Do I have anything good I found? Oh, Scorp. Andy. Kill the scorpion, please. Okay, no, I don't have anything important. Do we have kit modules, though? Let's see, I do use the grenade. Update the grenade here. And I guess we'll update Overwatch. That too. Oh yeah, I've been using a level 1 photon grenade this entire time. Yeah, let's put something better there. Overwatch. Alright. Okay, so now we gotta go to the caves, and that is all the way over here. We can take this path and go all the way this way to the crater. There's a couple other things over here, the Atli and the EPOL fields. I guess we'll probably pass through that area. Because there are transporters there I want to hit anyway. Activate the transport. Did I activate the transport over here? I don't remember if I did. Let me check. Actually, what I usually like to do is go to the staging area and then kind of take the long way around to the mountain peak so I can hit the other areas and activate them while I'm on the way. Here's our quest marker. Oh, this is a researcher. Never mind. Oh, so it's not a bad time to stop and sell off the bender trash I have that I've been accumulating. can't believe somebody left a croissant. Who leaves a croissant just lying around? So group south. And check on stock of my resources here. Restocked everybody. Only got a moment. Excellent. Alright. Alright, so let's go. Let's see. No, let's take the hybrids and go to Epaw Fields, and then we'll cut over to a actually a transporter, head back here, and then we'll head back down to the cave area. I want to go over the bridge here. Look at this nice bridge. It's a pretty good view from here too. Don't jump off. There is a river down there. I'm the running man, running across space and time. Ugh, rock. So this is Epaw Fields. As you might guess by the name, there's a lot of hamsters here. There's a lot of Romulan hamsters here. But I guess since I'm not an admiral yet, I can't do the side quest. So, you know, I guess I get to save you, the dear viewer, from me doing all the side quests from New Romulus, which you get some marks and a decent amount of lithium for, but I guess we're not doing that today. Hello, Captain. Are you interested in learning more about the species in this area? We've been researching the armored Hafen, the Virkat, and Druklai. Which would you like to know about? The Virkat. Thank you. I think there is an achievement you can get for getting all the information. Yeah, there's this whole thing about raising Epaws, which I've never really messed with in the game. Because it just seems like it's too overly tedious. Because each of these dudes have duty officer missions where you can raise Epaws, and supposedly this is good for something in the game, but I never really. It's like a lot of other monster or animal raising, breeding things in some other JRPGs that I used to play that I don't really. It's like the chocobo breeding from like Final Fantasy VII almost, which is something I never cared for. I hated it. I didn't. So I never did it because it seemed so boring and such a time waster. And this is kind of like the same thing. It's like I don't really want to do this. This is such a huge time sink, and it's just... I'd rather go... so many other things I'd rather go do, so... I'd rather go down to the river and activate the transporter. That's what I'm going to do. So we have like the old bridge is right here, but it's broken. And so we gotta make our way all the way down. Oh, we have a side quest. Escort baby Nanoff back to the mother at south end of the... we need to find the baby. Is this the baby? Now doesn't want to follow you. Perhaps you try luring it with food. I think it's only these creatures eating the plants along the river. Well, let's see if we can do this while I'm here. Since it just started while I'm out. Hollow? Come on. Come on, little squid thing. That's it. Keep coming. Come on. You're doing good. You're doing so good. Keep on. Keep coming. Get some more of this stuff. My boots are going to be so soaking wet for all this. Doing good? Oh, there's rocks in the way. Come this way. Oh, well, never mind. You have been retired. We have a new friend. I was saying Mama is happy. Cool. I walked in the bugs. F you bugs. I'm just gonna stare. Actually, I do want to show you what's over there. Let me activate the transporter first. If you want to help my research, take water samples and give them to one of the scientists along the river or Dr. Larell. It will be more valuable to my research if you give me the samples in batches of 10. Not 9 or 12, but 10. But you can take single samples as well. It will still be useful, but not as helpful as 10. I specifically require 10. You're feeling interrupting me quite slippery. Don't forget to grab an insect repellent. I don't really have insect repellents. Hello, Captain. You're interested in learning more about the species in the area. We're researching the Nanov and the Rihan sailback. The Rihan is a giant fat squid thing. Interesting. Okay. So if you run all the way down the river here, you will have a little bit of a surprise down here. I'm sure Andy is loving all this water. Captain, I'm getting water in my ankle circuits. I don't know if I can go on. There it is, the giant squid thing. Does this thing serve any purpose in the game? No. But it's here anyway. Giant squid thing. It totally will not crush me. And this is where we like take like a cool photo. Like, look at the giant monster thing. Oh, cool. The sights and sounds of New Romulus. Featuring Bridge, featuring Tal Shiar, featuring Hirogen, featuring giant pink octopus thing. And lots of EPOs and radiation for not scanning. I refuse to scan radiation. That is the one thing on this adventure zone which I will not partake in. And the EPO breeding, which I won't do either. So I'm very particular about the type of side quest that I'm comfortable doing. Aw, the Hirogen get hurt. Too bad. Alright, we need to get to the mountain pass area. We can cross through here. Now, usually there'll be like a Hirogen that'll try to ambush me. Somewhere around here. There he is. Ow. How dare you? Don't jump kick me. Greetings, Captain. Could you come back later? I have a lot of work to do right now. Tell me about yourself. I've been bouncing from colony to colony since the homeworld was lost. Looking for... I don't know. Looking for meaning? Purpose? We lost so much. It's overwhelming. I've taken whatever jobs paid for passage to the next world. I didn't think this would be any different. But it's different here. I feel a sense of belonging I thought was gone forever. This forest is already home for me. Maybe Obasek and Datan are right. Maybe this time it can be different. And there's a great deal to learn about the Eos Crater. Contribution is appreciated. Yeah. Unfortunately, the game will not let me do the side quest for this, so we'll just... I guess you won't bother. Welcome, Captain Maven. You see my twin brother over there? Yes, I can enter the cave. Yeah, more. Okay, whatever. It's more collection stuff. Okay, I got that. Apparently nobody wants my help because I'm just a lowly captain of a starship. I don't want captains, I only want admirals to help me.
I'm very glad you could take time to assist us. We've been having some strange occurrences lately. Noises we can't identify are being heard deep in the caves, and our supplies keep disappearing. One of my scientists volunteered to investigate, and he hasn't returned. Would you be willing to look for him? Any scans you could take when you're in the caves would also be very helpful.
Yes, we will look for him. And we will scan the things that you want me to scan, which are these weird little cube tower things. There's 10 of them. We have to find all 10. Luckily for you, I know exactly where they are. I've done this so many times. Alright, let's go deeper into the caves. We'll just run into the caves, because that's the best way to do things. Let's just run into the dark cave. There is a scorpion. Kill. These people were totally oblivious to the giant killer scorpions nearby. It's like, it's not a problem. I'm just gonna keep digging. More scorpions. Alright, so where do we go from here? Oh, let's look around. Let's see what's around here. Oh, what is this? What is this weird looking wall? Holographic wall. Let's go investigate it. Oh, what could this be? I smell Tholians.
I managed to clear up some of the interference. I am detecting Tholian life signs ahead of your coordinates. Please proceed with caution.
The Folians are flooding this place with a low level of boron particles. Particles won't harm us in small doses, but it could be an attempt to trick our tricorders. I suggest that we stay alert. Figurine. Okay, yeah, I think I need one of these things to do that duty officer thing I mentioned like a while back. And here's our missing scientist. Get him out of the spider web. By being a macho man and just slamming it. You're free now. Get out of here. Go. Live your life. Be fruitful and multiply. Intruder, converge, location, deadly force. New transcription. The last days of the day one. No, okay, doesn't give me anything. The Folians seem to be gathering information on the Day One ruins. They appear to be especially interested in the relationship between the Day Ones and the Iconians. Ah, the plot thickens. Yeah, many Folians ahead. Hold the line. Hold the line. My line was held. It's unusual to see a plant of this type thriving so far underground, Captain. We know that the people who once lived in this planet retreated to caves after some type of environmental disaster. Perhaps they bioengineered plants that could survive underground as food sources. We're still seeing the results of their experiments thousands of years later. Indeed we are. The Folians seem to be collecting extensive data about Day One technology. They seem to be particularly interested in artifacts related to gateway technology. Ah, so the Folians are investigating the Iconians too, huh? Looks like we have some competition. A whole bunch of them. This part can be a little challenging. You can get overwhelmed pretty quickly by these guys, so let's proceed carefully by rushing in. Lobbing lots of grenades. Disable this thing. Watch out, there's more coming. Don't beam away yet. No, don't you assholes! You are fired. You guys are fired. You beamed away. Ow. Ow. Colas. Colas. Help me up. Good man. Good man, Charlie Brown. Okay, he won. Now, I realize it probably would be easier if I hotkeyed my recovery items, but I just don't have enough buttons available to hotkey. I already got all my commands hotkeyed, I just can't. Stuff that's within reason. Anyway, whatever. Sir, I'm detecting an unusual energy signature here. It's similar to the rifts on New Kara Prime, but more stable. And we know that the Tholians were trying to harness the rifts as a form of transportation to other dimensions. If I had to guess, I'd say that it could be a Tholian transporter. Wouldn't want to try it though. There's no telling where we'd end up. Well, sounds like an adventure. Or we could have an unfortunate transporter accident. Oh, look, a purple thingy. I need to get this. It might turn into a Tholian. The Tholians have noted similarities between the New Karan portals and some of the lost technology here. It seems that the Day Ones have fragmentary records about a star-peering race that visited them and walked out of portals too. So why did the Iconians leave? Maybe something forced them to. That could be useful information. Very useful information. Captain, the Tholians have several flora samples in quarantine. They may be attempting small experiments to see if the planet could be made habitable for them without environmental suits. Of course, if the planet is habitable for Tholians, it will be uninhabitable for humanoids. As Tholians like it hot. And very acidic, or whatever. Anyway, that's the same thing as before, as with the mountain pass. You want to make sure you don't beam out yet, because there's something else you have to do here. So just trigger this dude. I'm glad you were able to find the missing scientist, but I never expected those caves would be overrun with Tholians. We'll be sending more security down to protect the science team, but they're determined to finish their work. Thanks to you, they have the chance to do so. Alrighty. I will take, it doesn't really matter. Whatever. I don't really use disruptors. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so anyway. Sorry. Hail the next mission.
We've received another anonymous message. This time, it's about something going on in one of the old cave systems. Check it out, and report back to me personally. As always, this information is classified.
It is classified. But Tal Shiar aren't our biggest problem. As you've probably seen, Tholians have an interest in this planet too. Go to the cave entrance and the small crater in the forest. Find a Tholian console. Use these codes. They have to work. They have to. Okay. Well, since we're already here and didn't prematurely leave, we can take a look at this now. These Tholian access codes look like they'll give us a tunnel directly into their main system logs. Accessing now. They work. Are you ready to view the logs? Yes. Get the popcorn. And once again, the Azure Nebula comes up. Wait, does that mean the Tholian's attack on the vault is nothing more than a distraction? Also, why are these artifacts so important? Preparing to submit the recording to command now, sir. Submit. Okay, some of the things they're referring to, Nukara Prime is kind of like a smaller adventure zone where you just fight Tholians and where you get the Nukara marks mostly. It's not really unlocked for me yet, but I'll probably be going by there soon just to kind of activate that side quest. And the thing about the Tholians attacking the vault, that's actually a TFO operation, so I think is it in the list here? No, it's not. I don't have all the TFOs available yet. Because I'm not an admiral, I'm still a captain. Boy, they really make it seem like being a captain sucks. Like, you gotta be an admiral or you're nobody in this game. Thing is, I like being a captain. They want me to beam out. Well, I can just exit. Just exit. I don't want to beam out of the cave. Alrighty. So next mission is latest findings. This will probably be where I'll probably stop for tonight. It will probably be a good place to stop here for this mission, because this is kind of a good stopping point with this mission here. Greetings, Captain. Datan has formally requested your presence at one of his research facilities in the center of New Romulus. Please report immediately. Thank you for your cooperation. Alright. Good thing we have a transporter. We can just beam right back there. Beam to staging area. Alright, let's listen to Datan's amazing presentation. I assume you're here to attend the meeting with Datan. Yes.
I'm grateful for all you've done for our colony. We wouldn't be as far along as we are without your assistance. That's why I wanted you here today. to hear for yourself some of what we found. Doctor?
What we found in our archaeological surveys is that the planet was populated long before our people arrived after the Sundering. We've discovered multiple ruins from that time period that correspond to the few historical records we still have. Most of our data from that era was lost with the homeworld.
And the sword?
I'm ready to confirm that the blade found at the battle site is the sword of the Raptor Star. We don't have a visual record of the sword, but the one we have matches written accounts, and a quantum analysis shows signs of masterwork. Something like this could have only been made by Saharian.
We were right to come here. The sword will become a symbol of our reborn civilization. You were saying there was an earlier culture. What do you know about them?
The oldest ruins we found are approximately 150,000 years old, but I suspect that there may be some even older, based on preliminary findings that are still being analyzed. These people were quite advanced. While the oldest ruins show a culture that was defined by its devotion to a series of deities, later they developed technology, art, even spaceflight. Roughly 150,000 years ago, however, there was some sort of worldwide seismic event. Every volcano on the planet erupted, presumably blocking out the sun. Ambient temperatures dropped dramatically. The radiation count spiked. We're still repairing that damage. The survivors of this cataclysm retreated to caves in the warmest areas of the planet, but they died out soon afterward.
And what caused this event?
We're still working on that. We have found a new site deep underground near an active volcano, but there are massive power spikes unrelated to the magma flow. If there is a source of the seismic instability, it should be there. We would have to send down a team to investigate, though, and it is quite dangerous. I wouldn't send anyone down without an environmental suit. I could go myself, but...
I'm not ready to authorize you to do that, Doctor. Our people have too few scientists left. You and your crew are better equipped and trained for something like this. I know I'm asking a great deal, especially after all the help you've given us already. But your being here shows that my people and yours don't have to be adversaries. Not anymore. Not all Romulans think cooperation like this is possible. I do. Are you willing to see it through to the end?
Sure. Looks like it's up to us, sir. And we should prepare a full away team for this assignment. But also you should note that we've been given permission to view the security footage from that presentation. Just return to this location and ask one of the security officers. Shall we file a report on these findings? File the report, yes. Alright. Like I said, I think I'm probably just going to stop there. Probably do the new Romulus stuff in 2 parts here. I don't want to stay up too late tonight because I want to take care of my dailies and then head off here. But so we don't have too much left of this here. But I probably should be hitting at the Vice Admiral rank here soon, and then maybe I can do some of the patrols and other things, and that'll probably fill up some time. But yeah, it's really only these 2 missions that are left here, so it's really only technically 1 mission. But we still gotta walk all the way there, and it'll take a little while. So I'm gonna save it for next time. We'll probably do some other things to kind of fill the time next time, but yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight. Let me switch out here. Thanks for watching. Hope you all are enjoying, and I will see you next time and continue with the new Romulus Adventure Zone storyline. So, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.